Alright. Round 2. Pack start. Ice trap first check. Sword first check. That is actually lovely. Hellion shield. Okay, enough of a discount that I at least can still do slingshot game. Shadow keyring. Did I get Shadow keyring from the same check? No, it was Iron Boots last seed. I was like, because I got Shadow keyring really early on last seed too. For a second I was like, did I install the wrong seed? But no, it's correct. Hit dungeon rewards. Deku is always fire medallion. Another Deku DC Jabu. Don't need water and shadow. This menu, this just tells me what dungeon has what medallion, how many keys I have, and if I have the map and compass for that dungeon. I don't start with nuts and sticks for my, oh, and I start with a song. Oh, Requiem, starting song. I don't start with nuts and sticks for my regular no logic randos. It's only for these settings with glitchless, because most glitchless randos start with it. Summertime. Slingshot. I feel like this item is an ice trap pretty often. Surely today won't be one of those days. It's real. 1500 horseback archery is junk. Waterway the hero. Waterway the hero not required. The classic. Watch Shadow be required too, because I got Shadow keyring nice and early. Okay, I guess I'm not checking Dampé right now. Shoes are good. Requiem. Sorry, song. I actually could attempt the beginning of Child Spirit, since I have Slingshot. Dinopos. I don't like that. Way too dangerous. Can't believe I didn't get hit. Alright, you should not play that room like I played that room. That was not smart. There's a hidden one. I got it. I hear the Floor Master. Okay. Nothing here. Alright, I think make a quick trip to adult. Right, ice traps and low hit run, because it's fun and there is ways to play around ice traps. You can't always play around them, but you sometimes can, and it's interesting. That's why. And that's why it's 5 hits and not 0. Scale. Nice. And that is it. I can't see what that is. I guess I'm waiting until daytime until I can see that. I think it's hookshot, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I can probably see it while I'm backwalking to the hint. I'm pretty sure that's hookshot. Kakazway the hero. Kakazway the hero is barely even a hint. I did get sword there. I'm a little not sure about Death on Trail is actually kind of good. I kind of want to wait until daytime to go into CAC. Or I guess just check this. Stick upgrade. I will want that. We're on Tunic here. Hammer. Very nice. Actually, I might be able to just do DC right now. Actually, I can do Windmill after Dampé since I have Song of Time. Bomb Bag, nice. How often has Dampé hurt me on these no damage runs? Surprisingly, 0 times. I have not actually gotten hit by Dampé yet. Please? Alright, I'm actually gonna go straight to DC. Lost Woods Magic. You know what? Because it's fun. Wow, you guys hate fun, huh? 30 Skulls junk. Sirens in the distance. You wouldn't report me to the glitch police for that, would you? I was gonna go to DC, but if I know magic is in here, should do a quick check. GTG has Boomerang. Pierre has Hover Boots. Vanilla Minuet. Nocturne is Lullaby. I mean, that's not as bad in glitchless logic. Worst location for Lullaby would be Ocarina of Time. That'd be so bad. It's him. Oh god. So this room... The door closed behind me, right? It's locked. Okay. I think what I have to do, I have to enter in the very left side of the room. Luckily my save warp location is really close. Enter on the left side of the room. I should be able to go around the Club Moblin, kill him from behind, and then worry about the rest. Okay. A little bit sketchy. Just a tiny bit. Is this OOT running the Mario Sunshine engine? Yeah, totally. This is a Mario Sunshine ROM hack of putting OOT in Mario Sunshine. Even got the lag right, yeah. Blind as a bat. Ironically, the bats can see better. Of course. Why would it be anyone else? Yeah, at least I know where Boomerang is. That's good. So, where am I going next? Child? Yeah, go back to Child. Gaines Castle Key at Lake Hylia. Okay, Minuet first. Bolero, nice. Actually, I kind of want to go... I want to go back to Adult now, but I don't have Prelude. There's my magic. Forest Keyring. Spirit Lusky. GTG Keyring. And that's why nighttime is so good. Ice Trap in Hyrule Field. Do I have any... So that is worrisome for two reasons. One, there could still be something good in Hyrule Field. Oh, I don't have any other hint about Hyrule Field items, so maybe there's nothing else good. But two, what's really worrying is that I still want to check the hints, and you know what happens when I go to Hyrule Field to check hints and not items. So I really need to be careful and actually not open the chests out of habit when I check the hints. Uh-oh. It is a good thing you're invincible when you get stunned by Gibdos. Although actually I think he was just outside the range anyway. Gold scale already. Water Keyring. Okay, the web break shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as I don't spawn the Stalfos. So the Stalfos is down... Okay, over here will not spawn the Stalfos. He's not spawned. Yeah, nothing else should attack. I didn't open the chest yet. I was about to just leave the chest behind. For some reason I was feeling an ice trap. Alright, GTG keyring, or just key. Did that Proto Boy work? I don't know. Did I actually save the stick? I don't know if I did it like last possible frame or not. What did I equip over sticks? Do I want that? It is the double magic model, so it could be real. Do I have any hints about this? No. It's helpful, but it's not necessary. I really shouldn't risk it. But I want it. Save state and then grab it. I'm on console. I can't save state. What's the worst that could happen? It's an ice trap and I die. That's what can happen. I bet it's real. I think it's real. But I'm not getting it. It's not worth it. I gotta go to Lake Hylia. I still have not checked Lake Hylia hints, which is bad. Those are important. Your son thinks ice traps should be called funny pranks. What do I think? I think that's a good idea. They are pretty funny. Temple of Time Foolish. Oh, that Temple of Time Foolish also should mean that the song I need, or the song there, is also not important. So that's interesting. Actually, what kind of sucks is that if Light Arrow cutscene happens to be an ice trap, there's no way I can avoid that. Well, unless I strategically avoid... Why'd I do that? Never go into Temple of Time after getting Shadow and Spear medallions. Keyring. I did get a hint about Ganon's Castle keyring. Yeah. Okay, this is real. Death on Craterway the hero. Yeah, ISG is one of those frame perfect tricks that doesn't seem like it's frame perfect because it's mainly because you can retry it so easily. The fact that missing it doesn't mean anything, you can just immediately retry it 1 second later, makes it feel much easier than it technically is. Forest Way the hero. Like if you got punished, if your punishment for failing ISG was death, it would feel a lot harder. But also, yeah, 1 frame is a 20th of a second, which is fairly large, and also that timing window is fairly lenient. Alright, time to check Hyrule Field and absolutely not check any... Do not open any chests. Do not check anything. Hyrule Field has an ice trap, and I will not get caught. I will read the hint here, and I will immediately leave and not go to the chest. No hint. Yeah, could even have multiple ice traps, who knows. It's just really gonna suck if Hyrule Field does have something good. Do not open the chest, do not open the chest. Okay, there's one potential saving grace. Is that at least the diving grotto, the check in the diving grotto, I'll at least be able to see. So there's a chance that either it could be hookshot or I could rule it out as not hookshot. Or rule it out as the ice trap or it's hookshot. So there's 2 different pieces of information I could gain from this one grotto that could help me a lot. And if it's a blue rupee, it's gonna tell me nothing. Is my Minesweeper skills good? Nope. I mean, I've also barely ever... I've played Minesweeper for like 5 minutes total in my life. I'm sure I could learn it. So I got a hint that hookshot is here, and I got a hint that ice trap is here. If this is an ice trap, that would be insanely unlucky. Okay, it's real. Alright, that's really good. So that's... I shouldn't need to check anything else on Hyrule Field, so that's 1 ice trap successfully avoided. Most likely. I'm so lucky. I actually don't think that's that lucky, because my gut feeling is that the gold scale I got somewhere... I think I got gold scale in Deku, right? And Deku was Way of the Hero. So it wouldn't surprise me if it probably Dekaway the hero may have specifically been to tell me about that hookshot in the grotto. In which case, yeah, it's not that lucky. But like getting a hint about hookshot, getting the hookshot hint and the ice trap hint both in Hyrule Field was actually really good. Because just telling me that there's an ice trap in Hyrule Field. Alright, that's another one where I write this down, but I do not get it. Do not get light arrows immediately. I will let Ganondorf confirm that that's legit for me. The paranoia is real. You gotta be paranoid with these in these settings. But yeah, for the people that asked why ice traps are in this earlier, that's why. That's the ice trap figuring out game is interesting. Yeah, it's a good puzzle. Or like you can't always guarantee that you'll be able to finish the puzzle, but you can, if you can find certain pieces, you can help yourself out a lot. Lots of setup just to get comboed by a P-hat, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Forest is the next place I want to go, logically. Absolutely fantastic sound. Okay, good. I did not see that. I am quite lucky. Should I check validation chest? I feel like I should, because it's good pretty frequently, isn't it? The thing about validation chest is that because it's sphere 0, or I think it's sphere 0, or at least very low sphere, in glitchless logic, the lower sphere items naturally have a higher chance of being a good item. I don't have fire. Wait, no. He should die to the fire ring. Wait, does he? Really? So, okay, there's different kinds of fire rings, I guess. Well, I guess forest time. Forest should be the way of the hero, like, path that logic is leading me down. Yeah, logic does take enemies into account, so like that chest should say logically that I need fire. Okay, I want to just try and see if I can buy nuts from the shop. Really? Oh, you know what? I gotta go to Deathhound Crater anyway, because I know Deathhound Crater is way the hero. Should probably grab first check and fire also. Alright, I never got this. Prelude, nice. Okay, long shot is definitely Colossus Rock then. Yeah, I need Bean for that. DC Foolish. Well, that's unfortunate that I had to clear all DC out first. See, that's what I'm talking about with, like, theoretically it would be better for me to check all the hints first before checking anything. Will be okay, so DMC Way the hero, the good item must be the Fairy Fountain then. Wait, freestanding heart piece and Crater was Din's Fire? Oh, did I miss that? Okay, yeah, I forgot to look at that. Okay, so then beans or hover boots get me that. Now forest time. Alright, I don't have bow, but I should be able to do most of forest, and logically there should be something good in here. Actually, I know that forest is way the hero, yeah. I have a feeling I'm supposed to get beans soon. I could have farmed nuts here. I could have farmed nuts from this guy. Sense an ice trap. Don't jinx it. I don't have strength. I can't even get over there. Okay, there's only one more room I can do, and it's the scary room. I'm weak. Okay, I guess I need to have strength before coming here. Strength and or bow. What are my other way of the heroes? Water I can't get to. Cac, I think I've done everything in Cac that I can do. Lost Woods I cleared out. Deathhound Crater I cleared out except for 2 checks that I can't get. Forest, I can't do anymore. Deku. Okay, so my Way of the Heroes are... I can't do anything more on my Way of the Heroes. Oh, I can go to GTG. Why am I not going to GTG right now? Yeah. When did I get a hideout key, by the way? Does anyone remember where that was? In Deku? Okay, that makes sense. Run is going fairly well for now. Surely this is real, right? It's even lore appropriate. Okay, good. I mean, it's not like I could avoid it. That's... you literally cannot avoid that item if you want Gerudo card. Because you can't open the gate without... Even if you have the key, you can't open the gate until you pick up the item. For GTG, I know I have to do... I know Boomerang is in here. And it's also probably the Way of the Hero path from Forest Temple. Or Deku Tree. Bow, nice. Beautiful. Iron Boots, okay, GTG loaded. There's Boomerang. I think I have to do archery. I'm scared of archery. I feel like something about archery makes me feel like it's a nice trap, but I feel like I should do it. Or maybe I just need to go to Gerudo. Or not Gerudo, Jabu. How did I mix Jabu and Gerudo? Also, I want to check Wasteland. Well, actually, no, I can't go to Jabu. I don't have Gerudo's letter yet. I still have no bottle. Oh, I have Iron Boots. I can go to water. Yeah, water is actually probably where I should go. Wait, can I even check Wasteland? No, because I don't have Hover Boots or Long Shot. Okay, I'm not going to do archery. I'm too suspicious of archery. I'm going to Water Temple. Yeah, and Water's Way of the Hero. Yeah. No, this is not completely vibes-based. This is facts and logic-based. Because there's a lot of hints. I'm going by the hints I get and trying to piece together the best information about where to go from the hints. Like when I say I feel like archery isn't good, I mean that I have none of my hints have told me Gerudo Archery is good or Gerudo Archery's or like Gerudo Fortress is Way of the Hero or anything like that. And the things that have told me there's something Way of the Hero I can do right now. Tell me wait, the general rule of rando is like when you have Way of the Hero hints is do your prioritize Way of the Hero stuff, prioritize progression. And so, wow, I almost walked into that. So if I know there's an area that I can do right now that is Way of the Hero, then I should drop everything and go straight there. It's daytime, isn't it? Surely there will not be a P-head in this room. Don't be an ice trap. Let's... I don't have Lullaby. So without Lullaby, I can't do too many more checks. Logic considers Lens for some things. I actually forgot what tricks I had enabled for if it considers Lens or not. Nice. Friendly fire. Okay, nothing here. Okay, I still can't do much more of water. This is weird. Yeah, I guess I did get Lens. Just got ZL already. I want to, but ZL is Nocturne, and I can't get Nocturne until I beat Fire and Spirit, and I can't beat Fire or Spirit yet. Goodbye. I haven't done Goron City as child. Oh yeah, I should get the stick upgrade. No, I don't need to open DC. I already... Actually, wait. Wasn't Boss of DC Baronade? I do need to go to DC. I bet Baronade has strength. Calling it now. Oh yeah, DC's foolish. Never mind. Yeah, so Baronade can't have anything good. I do still need to beat Baronade though. Light Medallion. Fireball. Okay, that's definitely what I need. Alright, I now understand everything. Fire Boss Key lets me beat Fire Boss Fire boss will give me Forest Medallion. Forest Medallion is almost definitely going to be... Or, it gets me Prelude Check. Prelude Check is almost definitely going to be Lullaby, and then everything opens up. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, Temple of Time is foolish. That should include the song. So actually, yeah, that should mean that... Huh. Oh yeah, Lullaby is Nocturne Check, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Wait, so then... I mean, maybe it's Volodya Heart Container that gives me something good. Did I get a hint for OOT yet? Did not. I think I'm last seed, I think. There's Strength. Okay, things are opening up. Alright, I go beat Fire. Strength means I can go beat Forest. Well, I can go clear Forest. I can't beat Forest. Except for... I just can't do the boss, but I can get everything else. Also, this is gonna be a little bit scary without, Goron Tunic, but I can't go buy it. It's too expensive to buy, so I gotta just deal with it. I mean, I am an experienced OOT player. I should be able to do this fine. Except I don't have Mirror Shield. Alright, so I guess I gotta go to Forest. Oh, Mark Medallion from Jabu, yeah. Okay, actually, this is looking pretty good, because all I need to beat Fire is Mirror Shield. Forest, I'll be able to full clear, and then I just need the boss key for it. And then, so after this, it's just a matter of getting Keyring. Oh, and just Keyring for Spirit, that's it. So, we're getting there. Oh yeah, I did get one guide. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I do have to go through all of Jabu. Okay, so less close than I thought, because Jabu is gonna be a big one. I feel like ice traps are pretty common in Forest, so something might happen. How's this lagging so much? That's why. That explains everything. Did you guys know that Skull Kid has a memory leak? I think he despawned. Luckily, Skull Kid will despawn after a while. Yeah, so Skull Kid's, like, darts he shoots. I forget the, circumstance, but they can... Oh yeah, it's like, when he shoots them, they don't actually, they don't actually get removed from memory after they despawn or something like that. So, like, if he just continues shooting, it just keeps adding up in memory. But luckily, he despawns after a while. Although I know in vanilla you can actually cause it to, like, overflow memory a crazy amount. I forgot if it can eventually crash the game, because I know most of the time the game stops loading stuff before it crashes when it comes to overloading memory kind of stuff. Rich. This room, I hate Stelphos. I gotta just do it with this. Okay. I got cornered. And I was trying to get out of the corner. Stelphos are the hardest. I should have used a warp song. When I keep forgetting to tell myself, like, when I get into those situations, just warp song out. Like, I want to just fight it out, and I know I shouldn't. Why? Okay, that's fine. Easy. Wasn't Forest Temple way the hero? Have I gotten anything good in Forest Temple? Yeah, I got one hit in Forest Temple. That hurts. And you just know that an ice trap is waiting anywhere. I always get, like, a hit and an ice trap back to back, so you just know that there's gonna be an ice trap any second. Huh? I think that was Skull Kid. Wow. Sniper. That sucks. As soon as I didn't grab the ledge, I'm like, I really don't like that I have to climb this ladder because that makes me vulnerable for a while, but it's probably not going to be a big deal because the enemies in that hallway are so far back. And then, of course, yeah, lots of Skull Kids here. That's crazy, though. That was almost equally bad. Skull Kid halfway in the corridor, yeah. That's crazy. Skull Kid's getting revenge for the tackling. So, like, the general mindset I have for this kind of run is that I probably don't want... Like, considering I'm gonna get some number of ice traps, ideally, and, like, I can't get more than 4 hits, I really want, like, 2 ice traps and 2 regular hits total, max. So, ideally, like, I just don't want to get hit a regular hit at all again this run. It's not spawning. Yeah, I just have to not get hit. Okay, I think if I get close enough... Oh, I actually didn't want that, but that's fine, I guess. I want to get close enough so that Skull Kid is at least attacking me, but I don't see him attacking. It's less about spawning, more about him beginning the shooting section, because there's a while before he actually starts shooting. And... Okay, wait, I think he's gone now. I think he is gone. It's a floating scrub. What a room. And now there's this room. And another Skull Kid. And an Iron Knuckle. And a Florminster. Florminster. He turned a tiny bit before attacking me, and that's why he's able to hit me. Normally, he's never gonna hit that. 3 hits in Forest. Hope the fight's been doing well. It was, and then everything fell apart in Forest. 20 minutes ago, I was at 0 hits, and now it's all falling apart. How far from Go Mode are me? Go Mode is... I'm like partially really close to Go Mode and partially still pretty far away. I think all I need is Fire Keys, Forest Boss Key, Fire Small Keys. Actually, I might not even need Fire Small Keys, never mind. Mirror Shield and Spirit Keys. And I think theoretically that's all I need, but realistically, I could actually need a lot more. Oh, and wait, do I need Water Boss Key? I don't. Yeah, I have Fire and Spirit Boss Key. Yeah, all I need is Forest Boss Key and Spirit Keyring and Mirror Shield. Theoretically, that's all I need. Ice Arrows cannot freeze Iron Knuckles. At least I don't... No, they definitely can't. Yeah, with good luck, this might not be that bad. Also, I know that... Oh yeah, and probably Ruto's Letter. Yeah, Ruto's Letter too. And I know that Forest is Way of the Hero, and I haven't gotten anything good in Forest despite being near the end. Nut upgrade is always good. I was greedy again. I am allowed to be greedy. I know when to be greedy. Most of the time. Ignore the thing that happened 5 minutes ago. Besides that time, I can be greedy when I know it. When I know I can. Oh yeah, the wallet could be Way of the Hero, you're right. Wallet is the one decent thing I got in here so far. Oh yeah, and I don't have Boss Key, okay. So I guess the wallet has to be Way of the Hero. So I checked Medigoron, right? Medigoron didn't sell anything. I checked Hag. It must be Wasteland. It's either to buy Goron Tunic, which seems weird, or Wasteland guy, but I don't have Longshot or Hover Boots yet. And I don't think Reverse Wasteland is in Logic. It's definitely not. Yeah, it's either Wasteland or Tunic. The GTG Hammer Room, I couldn't get there because I don't have fire. I need fire to kill an Anubis. Wait, no, I can get there. You're right. I should go there. I completely forgot. I almost always go in that room from the 4-eye room. And I forgot that you can go there from the lava room. So the Colossus Rock I know has Longshot, but I need beans to get it, which is weird. Or not weird, but it just means I can't get it right now. I feel like I should have beans, because I know that beans also get me Dins in Death End Crater. Do I still remember how to hover? No, after not doing glitches for like 2 whole weeks, I have completely forgotten how to hover, despite doing hovering and glitches and things in this game for 15 years. All went away in like 2 weeks. Not today. Also, I should have just thrown a net. That would have gotten both of them instantly. Oh, I can do Gerudo Valley Hammer Rock also. Forgot to do that. Oh, and Goron City Hammer Rock. Why am I forgetting Hammer Check? Oh, Fire Key. Okay, that's not bad, but... Or it's like kind of good, but... Because I could beat Fire without keys, that implies that I probably need to check Fire, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I know Hover Boots are in Fire, right. Alright. Do I want to skip everything else in Fire and go straight for Hover Boots? I actually think I do. When I get Hover Boots, what does Hover Boots open for me? Actually, I don't know if it opens up anything immediately now that I think about it. I know it opens up Wasteland, but... Oh yeah, it gets me Dins, right? But I don't have Nocturne yet. I'm just trying to think about how to minimize the checks to get, because I am so scared of ice traps at this point. Yeah, Dins does get me Validation Chest. But yeah, I gotta go get Hover Boots. Yeah, I think I want to try checking nothing in Fire Temple except for Hover Boots. Yeah, that's the thought right now, is that Wasteland is maybe Way of the Hero. Or that the Carpet Guy sells something good. I don't have any hint on Ice Cavern yet, good or bad. Alright, I will skip everything except for Hover Boots. Alright, I'm gonna open up the shortcut, not gonna get the chest. I'm suspicious of every single chest in here. Wait a second. Skullkid's gonna snipe me. Okay, he's not. So, why'd he snipe me from so far away in Forest Temple? But from 2 feet away, he's just completely oblivious. He's got tunnel vision straight forward. He had no peripheral vision. Trained by a stormtrooper. Alright. Now, I go get Dins and Wasteland. Wait, did I get the Hammerrock chest? No, I did get it this seed, right? Was this the seed that I cheated and I did ISG? Or was that last seed? Okay, it was this seed. Never mind. Oh, go farm? Well, I guess I don't need to farm money yet, because I could just see what he sells first. And then go back if I need to actually farm money. But at least logically, I feel like he should. Unless it was just for Goron Tunic. I don't think a regular bottle shouldn't be Way of the Hero, right? Unless Big Poe? I think Big Poe is the only check that could possibly be Way of the Hero for. But it could be. No, for Jabba you'd have Ruto's Letter. And emptying that you could put a fish in. Ice Cavern you can't get to without Ruto's Letter. That's why, so, because once you enter empty Ruto's Letter, it becomes a bottle. So for most bottle uses that would cover it. This would be the only thing where, like, logically you'd need a different bottle before Ruto's Letter. But I do think that there is a chance it could be Big Poe, so I will try it out. Skulls aren't randomized in this. Oh yeah, water is still way that yeah, I still haven't gotten anything good in water, have I? This seed's logic is really weird. But I've definitely gotten every other Way of the Heroes thing. So it's just water. At least I know that one of those 2 things is likely in water. Oh, and I also need beans for long shot. Or no, I don't need long shot, 'cause I don't need to beat water. Man, if Big Poe is an ice trap, I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, I'll go get Big Poe, and then after Big Poe... What is it after Big Poe? Well, I need to go back to water at some point, but right now is pointless, because I can't really do anything else. Well, I could, like, maybe get 1 or 2 checks out of logic. Yeah, I should probably go back to GTG, right? Five rupees. Alright, I'm gonna head back to GTG. Way of the Hero in Forest. I guess it must have been wallet to buy Goron Tunic. Yeah, because none of the other expensive purchases. It's so weird. Unless I forgot something in... Is there any chance I forgot something in Forest? There's no way. Yeah, the Way of the Hero could actually still be on the boss. That's true. In that case, where's the Forest boss key? Huh? This room does not open with killing enemies. I don't care. Oh god. It's over. Okay. It's still over. This is so bad. I think there's another enemy. That's the worst it could be. Did I forget? I slashed and I didn't store a jump slash. I thought I had a jump slash still stored. While I was buffering the fight. I have to. I can't react to whether he jumps back or over me fast enough. It literally happens too fast to react to. So, kind of have to. But, I mean, it's supposed to kill in 3 hits if I had jump slash stored. I just forgot that I didn't. And yeah, this is a painful seed. The fact that I've gotten 4 regular hits and no ice traps actually kind of sucks. I want to come closer. See, it's so easy. Why did enemies spawn in the Silver Rupee room? There's a Wall Master that spawns. So I guess it took up the Wall Master space. Although, I feel like there should only be 1, not 2. Unless I'm forgetting about something. Yeah, I'm really confused why the door opened. I think... So I know in some places in the game, there are these unused flags for killing everything in the room, unlocking a barred door. So I'm guessing it's gotta be something with that. Like, I guess there might be an unused flag there for that. And in vanilla, it's never supposed to be activated, but because of enemy rando, it can be. Okay, I think there's just one more check. Or, well, one more check I can get, and then the silver block that I can't get. I'm assuming the logic wants me to go to fire at this point. I wanted to avoid checking fire, like, in case there were ice traps there and nothing else good besides hover boots, but at this point, hover boots alone aren't going to get me anywhere. Speaking of ice trap, the last GTG check that I had to go out of my way for. Rip. It's ogre. Well, now I can see what the logic wanted me to do. That's too bad. Okay, buy Goron Tunic. Yeah, wallet was for buying Goron Tunic then. That was the logic for wallet. It looks like Water's Way of the Hero may have been lens, yeah. Okay, there was progressive strength in fire. And then that would have gotten me Silver Gauntlets for GTG, which had Spirit Keyring. And then Spirit had both Mirror Shield and Ruto's Ladder. 2 ice traps in Shadow. So was there any ice traps in Fire? Let me see, where were these ice traps? Hyrule Field Southeast Grottos. That's the one I avoided in Hyrule Field. Zora's Fountain Great Fairy Reward. Never had Lullaby. 1 in Shadow. Okay, 2 in Shadow. And then that 1 in GTG. And then 1 in Ganon's Castle Light Trial. So actually, most of those ice traps were avoidable. So, dang, you know what sucks? I didn't check anything in Fire because I was scared of ice traps. There were no ice traps in Fire. Fire had Silver Gauntlets. Silver Gauntlets would have led me to Spirit Keyring, which would have led me to Mirror Shield and Rito's Letter, which would be Go Mode. So, I didn't check Fire out of Ice Trap Fear, but Fire actually would have basically put me in Go Mode, or at least it wouldn't have been too complicated. Or at least I would have still needed Ice Cavern, or Forest Boss Key from Ice Cavern, but yeah. It definitely was 100% a skill issue. The hits I got in this run, the Stalfos one, easily avoidable. The Skull Kid one was not avoidable. Skull Kid was gonna snipe me every day. Like there's no way I was avoiding that. The Iron Knuckle one, easily avoidable. The Dynafos one, easily avoidable. So yeah, like 3 out of the 4 hits were very stupid hits. One of them, I was gonna get hit no matter what. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will go find someone to raid. No Dosmos.